Hi Stampers, thanks so much for dropping by today. I have 4 cute little boxes that I'm going to show you that'll be perfect to decorate for Halloween. These are quick and easy. Your kids can help you if you want, and these are ones that you can put together really quickly. This one is my little monster box. This one is a ghost, very quick and easy. This one is my pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. And here is our mummy to join the group. Now, the best way to get started with this is to cut all of your paper using the Fancy Favor box die and the Big Shot. Cutting out the green, I used Wild Wasabi for this color. And basically you want to take your 12 inches, all of these require 12-inch cardstock, 12 inches by 5.5. And what I did to get my decorated piece of hair along the top and the mouth is I took a strip of black cardstock about 1 inch, 1 1/4 inches, laid that along the bottom part of the Wild Wasabi, and then I put that through the Big Shot both at the same time. When I took it out, then this is what comes out. You have your box cut out, and then you have this nice little rippled edge that you can cut and use for the top and the mouth. And that's just one really great time-saving tip to help you put all these boxes together. Now, let's go ahead and start assembling the boxes. This Fancy Favor really is one of my most favorite. I use this all the time. Of all of the Big Shot dies, it is my favorite. Now, you can put them together really quickly by using some sticky strip, and you want to place that along this flap edge right here, because that is the side that's going to be holding the box together. You just want to clip that here at the bottom, and then I'm going to use one piece of the sticky strip down here along this triangle tab is what I call it. Now once you have the adhesive there, you want to go ahead and peel your pink off. Again, I call that, you want to pop it. Peel the pink, or peel off pink. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and fold this over, making sure that you're not adhering this bottom flap quite yet. That's a great way to put the box together. Then you want to fold in your rectangles and then your triangles. I call these triangle tabs, with the one that has the sticky strip that goes on last. And if you put your hand in through the bottom, that will help seal that a little bit. So there's my monster box, my Wild Wasabi. To show you how I did the monster, I'm going to take that little strip of cardstock that I had sent through with the Big Shot with this die, and this has on it, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of the, cut off at the score lines, and then using 2 glue dots, one on each side, make this nice and easy to put together. I'm just going to put the hair right there, and then for this one I'll cut off maybe 3/4 of this for the mouth, and I'm just going to cut off a little bit more using my snip because it's a little too wide for what I'm putting together now. Again, 2 glue dots. There's my mouth. And then to make my eyes, what I did there, was to take again some scrap cardstock, and I punched out 2 eyes using the 3/4 inch circle punch, and then using a scrap piece of the white cardstock, punched out 2 of the 1/2 inch circle punches. And then I did another black using this, the 1/2 inch circle punch, and then I cut that in half, and that is what I laid then right there on my eyes. And you can either use snail adhesive, that's probably the best thing to use to put all of these together, the snail, it's easier to handle. And then I also took a piece of the scrap wild wasabi, and I'm just going to use a piece that came out of my leftover paper, and I punched that out. That's a 3/4 inch circle using the 3/4 inch circle punch, and then again snipping that in half. And then I took wild wasabi ink with my little dauber, and I just sponged around that a little bit with the dauber to give it dimension, because this is sort of like the eyelid coming over it. Did that to both pieces, and once I did that, I took dimensionals, and this particular piece I attached with dimensionals, and that makes it pop up a little bit more, again adding a little bit of dimension to your box. And you could arrange the eyes any way you want to make them look happy, spooky. Actually, when you come to think about it, mine looks a little sad, but maybe it's because it's not full of good treats yet. Then the one last thing that I did, I'm just going to make this go a little more quickly, I'm just going to place these up here without adhering them right now. Then to make the nose, I made another 1/2 inch circle punch. Actually, I took the 1/2 inch circle punch and I punched half a circle in my scrap paper right here, and then I went up 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch, and got my little moon shape there for my nose. And there you have it. How cute is that?